Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Superstar SEO video. I am your host, Chris M. Walker. Today we're going to be talking about an awesome new feature that we're launching this week on Legiit, and that is the Legiit featured service. Now, what this is going to be is each week my staff is going to pick a featured service, and we're going to highlight that on Facebook, on YouTube, and some other places, and really do our best to help get them some sales and drive some people to their service. So before we reveal the service, I'm going to give you a little bit of information on how it's going to work. So get comfortable, get some popcorn. This is going to be fun. Let's get started. Okay, so before I reveal the first service of the featured service of the week, I'm going to go over a little bit about what's in it for the seller and why you should, if you have a service, you should consider doing it, and why if you don't have a service, you should consider having a service and then consider doing it. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the rules, and then we're going to reveal this week's featured service. So the benefits are you're going to get a custom badge showing you were the legit featured service of the week, kind of like the one at the top of your screen right now. That'll give you some credibility and help you generate some sales. You're going to get a pin post in the Superstar SEO Facebook group. As I'm recording this, there's about 14,000 people, headed towards 15,000 people, so that's some great exposure. You're going to get some in the Legiit Facebook group, which is growing every single day as well. You're going to get featured in a YouTube video on this channel, kind of like this, but without this intro of how the service is going to work, or how the promotion is going to work. You're going to get sent out to the entire Superstar SEO and Legiit email list, which is, I'm not going to give away that number because it's internal stuff, but it's really, really big. And then there are going to be some other benefits coming soon that I have to work out the details on, so don't ask me about it, but they're going to be pretty sick also. So those are some of the main benefits of it. It should be pretty self-explanatory. You're going to get your service shown to a lot of people, and you're going to get some more sales. So the rules are basically this. It will never be one of my services. That would just be, shitty of me, part of my language, but it'll never be one of my own services because I just want this to help promote other people and get their name out there. The entries will be reviewed and vetted by my staff. I will not see them until it's time to post. This, again, ensures impartiality because, I know a lot of the people in the community, but my staff doesn't know any of them. So they will look at the service, assure that it's a good service, and they will look at it and then pick a winner and suggest it to me each week. You must provide a sample or demonstration of your service. This kind of goes into the last thing, so we can make sure that it's quality. We can't just recommend any old thing because that would kind of hurt the quality and ruin the whole thing for everybody. So we don't want that. No one seller will be featured more than once per calendar year. Kind of self-explanatory. And don't be annoying. So if you don't get picked, don't complain about it. If I haven't released it yet, don't follow up. Just don't do anything that gets on my staff or my nerves, or because we'll disqualify you. I don't mean to be a jerk, but people can get kind of, shall we say, overly zealous about certain things, and it slows the whole process down. So just don't be annoying. And then finally, you can apply at the URL on your screen, which of course I'll put in the description as well. So that's pretty much it. Those are the benefits. Those are the rules. I don't want to waste any more time, so let's get into this week's featured service. Okay, this week's featured service is a Google Maps listing, Google My Business verification with no address for the United States and Canada, guaranteed. Now, I've talked about Google My Maps, getting a Google My Maps when you don't have, a Google My Business verification listed before when you don't have an address, and I showed you some pretty, we'll say black hat techniques, but those aren't very reliable and they're not great. This particular service uses a much more, for lack of a better term, official technique to get you a registered Google My Business address, even if you don't have an address. For example, here's one that he got for the demonstration of the service. I blocked out some of the information so you don't go harass the people, because as I've said numerous times, I can't put anything like that on this channel or people will go and make it worse. So thank you to those people that make that kind of thing necessary. So basically, you just give this guy the information that you need, and you can check out the service at the URL, which again will be in the description, and of the details he needs. But it's really great. I had him do a test service for us. Works really well. It got us an address that we're going to use. So, I mean, I don't know what else I can say about it. If you're doing lead generation, or if you for some reason have like a second location that you don't have a physical address for, or whatever your reason may be to start to get a Google My Business to rank in Google Maps, and you don't have a physical address but you need a Google My Business, this is the service to go to. So go check it out. That's the address to check it out. If you have any questions, the seller will be happy to answer them for you. That's pretty much all I got for you. So, like I said, if you want to get your service featured, the address is superstarseo.com/legit featured service. It's an application with, I don't know, 4 or 5 questions, nothing too spectacular. And that's pretty much it. Once we see it, if our staff is interested, we will reach out to you for a sample. And that's all you have to do. We'll be releasing one of these every single week. So be on the lookout for that. That's all I got for you today. Do me the biggest favor, though. Go ahead and click the subscribe button so you can get more videos like this. I'm going to start talking some more about Legiit and some other cool things you can do with it, and then some other great training for you as well. So click the subscribe, click notifications, subscribe on Instagram, and that's all I got for you. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.